He was there. Is he up? He's got it. Come here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, that's a giant. Oh yeah. Guys, that's a huge. Alright, what up YouTube? Welcome to TMC Fishing. Like always, I appreciate you for watching. Well, today we're out at the Nemesis pond. The pond I always really struggle at. But hopefully today we do good. I got some ideas for stuff I want to try. We have some interesting conditions. We had a good storm roll through last night. And so we're on a low pressure system right now, so that may or may not make the fish kind of lethargic, but we've got some wind coming in. We had good cloud cover this morning. It's kind of midday now. I've only got about 4 hours to fish, so midday, toughest time. I like beating myself up, but it's the only time of the day I have to fish. So we're gonna try a couple of different things, and I'm really excited. I got a brand new fishing rod that I'm gonna show you guys here in a little bit, and really it's just an excuse to get out and test out a new fishing rod, and this pond sets up very well for what I want to use it for. So hopefully we have a good day. I'm hoping we can get on some topwater fish. They seem to be open to that on this body of water pretty good. And then the last couple days, it's actually at night anyways, it's been dropping. We've had about a 10-15 degree shift in the nights, so hopefully we're starting to get into the fall transition. And the water temperatures will start to come down, especially with the storm last night. I'm sure the water temp has gone down a degree or two. But once the fall transition sets in, that's one of my favorite times of the year by far, because it's just a ton of power fishing. You're just throwing crankbaits and chatterbaits and spinnerbaits and just having a good time covering the water. And that's the type of fishing I really enjoy a lot more than dragging a worm. So hopefully we get on a bite like that today, but come along, see what happens. Let's see if we can do this without getting too wet. And we're off. All right. So it's already kind of windy, but as you can see, though, we got crystal clear water in this thing. It's spring fed. So I was thinking maybe with that storm last night, she would be a little murkier. She is not. This is about as clean as I've ever seen it, actually, without the just inherent algae bloom going on. So we're gonna cruise out here, and I actually really like this because it gives me an opportunity to look at this body of water differently than I ever have. Figure out where the drop off is, where the ledge is, because I mean, we're now in, like, 5 foot of water, but the grass is all the way to the top. So figure out where the drop off is, or where at least we're seeing fish. And cruise over here to the stuff that I like to fish. Over here that's out of the wind. One, because it's easier for me to paddle, and two, because I can frog it. And we're getting deeper, but we're still in grass all the way out this thing with no break. Very interesting. Let's okay, that's interesting. Right about here. So There's a nice solid grass line to fish right here. I like that. But we're gonna start off with the frog because it's the funnest and it's the one I want to catch a fish on. Oh my God, first twitch. Oh my goodness. I should have let him eat it. And I forgot I have a giant wind knot in this thing. And I totally forgot about it. Oh no. All right. A couple casts now. We're gonna do first cast. Come back for it. I didn't wait at all like I should have, but this wind's gonna kill me. And that's what I get for being impatient. I should have just cut the wind knot out, and now it's gonna catch and it's gonna fuck me up. All right. I do, before this gets really interesting, because I have a feeling we are going to get some bites. I want to get my follow-up lure ready, which is going to be a wacky rig. Ooh, I've only got one ring left on my tool. Need to fix that. But if I have a fish come up and hit me and miss it, like that first one did, I'll have a follow-up bait. Ready to roll. Oh, that's the cast. Oh no, he was there. He was there. Does he have it? He's got it. Come here. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, that's a giant. Let me out. Guys, that's a huge, that's a tank. That's an absolute tank. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Holy freaking crap. Oh my God. That's gotta be a PB. Look at that monster. On a frog. Oh. Dude, I can't even think. That's insane. He dragged me through that brush so bad. Oh my God. And I called it too. I was like, oh man, that's the cast. There's gotta be a fish right there. It just looks so good. I gotta put a scale on it. Oh my God, I can't catch my breath. Oh, he's short. I'm on the wrong. 582. I gotta turn the pounds and ounces. That's what I want. 512. 512. So not quite a PB, but very close. Very close. Look at the dimensions on that fish. She's just short, fat, stout. Oh my God. I gotta get a picture of that one. I'm gonna try and be really fast so I don't keep him out of the water too long. But, oh my goodness, guys. He's so freaking stout. Put him on my knee there. I wish I could get a picture of him close to my face, but I can't. But just let you guys one more look at him. Man, if that's the first fish of the day, I'm beyond excited. I knew there's some big fish in here. I've just never been able to get on them. I've seen some cruise in and stuff like that, but never had an opportunity at one like that. And he was so aggressive. He hit me 3 times on the frog. And this is the frog right here. This is the 6th Sense Hush frog. Oh my goodness. Never had a fish drag me like that in a kayak. I'm so happy I hooked him on that setup and not any of the others. Like any other rod I have right now, that would have been a mess. I don't think I would have got him with the wacky out of that brush. Oh my goodness. What an absolute freak show. All right, well, let's... Who says you can't frog in the middle of the day? It's like 10 o'clock. Windy, super sunny, like bad conditions for this stuff. That's why you get out and fish every day. That was sick. So you always got to try. Well, there's another pocket just like that right up here. So let's see if we can do that again. And I'm just pitching up here into the shade. So that's where they're going to be, is tucked up in these reeds in that shade. And oh, there's another one. Yeah. No, he missed it. Missed it. Just spray the camera. Ooh, ooh. He's on it. He's on it. I think he's little. Might be a bluegill too. Oh. No! Of course I hooked the fucking branch. Alright. Real quick, real quick. Follow up, because there's a fish that's wanting it right there. Pull us back. there's two of them. Oh, jeez. Come here, Roddy. Woo! Yes. Oh my God, there's just nothing funner than that. Oh, absolutely choked it too. Look at that, choked it. Big, healthy, nice 2-pounder on the frog. These fish are all short. You know, I'm pretty sure they're all northern strains. They're short and fat, but built right. You know, there's so much grass and so much feed in this water. It really is perfect. Oh my God, dude. This frog bite is nuts. Tell you guys, if I had just a little less wind, I could sit here and just shoot. I mean, it's still good, don't get me wrong, but if I could sit here and just extra pick this apart, this is beyond fun, guys. We didn't even get to the good pocket. That was just the little pocket before the good one. There was 2 in there. I saw another one bolt out with it. Let's see if he reset. I have had luck over here anyways. So we're gonna fish this stretch to the left because it's pretty much the only stuff I can stay in. And what I'm noticing, so this is all deep water adjacent. Even though the dam's over on that side, this little back pocket has a channel that runs from right here down this edge that's nice and deep. Oh, oh, he pulled it under but didn't need it. Okay, follow up bait, follow up bait. He's looking for it. I gotta make a cast that's worth it. Crap. Guy, what's this? Come meet your brethren. Oh. Yeah, the wind ain't gonna let me. There's a bullfrog over there. I can for sure catch on this frog, but all right, let's cast with the frog. We're gonna switch it up. All right, so. Oop. Hopefully I didn't spray the camera right there. So this is the new rod I got. It's another Guggen rod, but this is the Reaction, which is built for cranking. And what I specifically got it for was blade baits, so chatterbaits and spinner baits. It is a 7'3" medium moderate. okay. It's got a little bit more backbone than a lot of moderates, which is what I was looking for when it comes to throwing blade baits. I like a little more backbone. You want to have a really good parabolic bend for sure, but you also really want that backbone in case you hook into a real big fish. It really does make all the difference. And what we're going to do with this chatterbait, oh, and paired up on this, I forgot, this is a Lew's speed spool. This is their like flagship bait caster. This is the Gen 1. Well, I don't know about Gen 1, but it's the basic model. I have the basic model, and I also have one of the LFSs, which is their newer ones. The lighter, faster, stronger is what that stands for. And I love that reel. It's freaking sweet. And I would have put it on this rod, but it's a 5-speed. And I think a 5-speed's a little light for a chatterbait. This is actually a 6-speed. This is the reel that's normally on my other medium, my Berkeley. Oh yeah, we need to work you a lot slower. But what I'm gonna do with this chatterbait is we've got all this grass. We're just gonna let that chatterbait tickle right over the top of it. And with this wind, it should be good. I'm actually gonna look for the weed line is what I'm looking for, is where it drops off. So there's a good line right here. What the hell happened there? Yeah, we're gonna have to try something a little more drastic. They don't seem to want to chase, and even the frogfish, like you either put it on top of their head or they don't want it. They weren't coming out to get it. They weren't chasing it. So let's come at it from the side here. Let's see if I can't get under it a different way. Ooh, but looking at it, it looks like it's matted up all the way up under it. Actually, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, it's completely matted up underneath it. I mean, alright, well, that's a bust. I want to throw a wacky rig under there, but that ain't gonna work. Alright, well, okay, we got two options. We go back. The wind settled a little bit. I mean, we'll see, but the wind settled just a tiny bit. We go back through that frogging and wacky rigging like we did before, or we go back out here to the channel and we throw a Nico, which I kind of lean in towards that, just maybe out here in this open bowl and then off that point. And then if we don't get anything on the Nico, we'll do a pass or two frogging. But while the wind's kind of down, I'd like to try the Nico in this situation. because I'm not, I mean, as crystal clear as the water is, I would see the bass if they were cruising out here, like in the middle on these grass edges, and they're not. They're just not. So if it was slick calm, I could come out here with like a Texas rig or even the Wacky and hit these little tiny holes in the grass and perhaps pull one out, but not with this wind. I can't make an accurate cast and keep it where I need it to be long enough at all. So we're gonna go over here to where I don't see any grass, and the grass might be too thick to do this anyways, but we're gonna try for just a little bit. Now that I think about it, I can't Nico rig because I left my terminal tackle box at the truck that has my Nico weights. So never mind. I guess we're not gonna do that. I'm not paddling back. I was just over there. Come on, wind, please give me a break. That's... Oh. Free lure. Oh, it's like a Rapala Shadow Shad Wrap. Slow sinking. Alright, new bait, just needs new hooks. Alright. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was such a cool bite. He just destroyed it. Freaking down the hatch. Oh, that was cool. That was so cool. Oh, I didn't even have to set the hook on him. He just took off with it. Just a little pounder. I'm honestly surprised he got that whole thing in his mouth, but man, that was sweet. Make sure I'm actually recording here. Yeah, okay. Dude, this frog bite is just nuts. I love it so much. It's literally the funnest way to bass fish. I don't care what anybody says, and honestly, you'll find a hard time finding anybody to disagree. But get me out of these reeds, please. All right, guys, we're gonna call it a morning. I'm happy with what we did. We got three on a frog. This wind's just killing me, and it's only getting worse. It's making it tough to do pretty much anything. So at least on the kayak. Well, that's a problem. Went to pull the kayak out of the water, and I was like, holy cow, she is heavy. Got us a leak. She's got a lot of water in her. I'm gonna have to figure out how to patch that before we do anything else on the kayak. So that's a bummer. Alright, well, it's cracked from here to here. So if anybody knows how to fix kayaks, what I can do to patch that, let me know in the comments. And I guess we're gonna be out of commission with the kayak for a little while. Dang it. All right, well, that's that, I guess. Had a great day. You know, only fished for about 3 hours. Caught 3 fish, missed a couple, but not too many. Overall, really happy with how today ended. Like I said, if the wind hadn't have got me, I'd stay out here longer, and I would have been able to pick that stuff apart, I feel like, a lot more precise than I did. But it was just getting to be a little much, and then I was noticing the kayak was swaying really hard, and I was starting to sit pretty low in the water. So I just figured the wind was pushing me too hard. So when I came back, started pulling the kayak up, when I pulled it up out of the water, I was like, holy crap, this thing's heavy. And I could feel the water swishing around, and I was like, oh, that's not good. And I could see water coming out the back end. So she's got a crack about 3 inches in the back. So I don't really know what to do about that. I don't know if it is repairable or not, what I can really do about it. But if not, we'll figure something else out, I guess. But that's kind of the downside. But the upside is I finally feel like I conquered the Nemesis pond. You know, I've been out here so many times and just blanked and not been able to figure out the fish, and I've been kayak and ground, you know, from the dirt, and you know, catching maybe one here and there, just not really figuring it out. And today I didn't think that the conditions set up very well for a frog bite, but evidently it did. And I've gained a lot more confidence. I talked about a little bit in the kayak, but I've gained a lot more confidence with the frog in windy situations. I was always really hesitant to throw hollow body frogs, especially like pointed frogs, in windier conditions, because I just felt like they didn't have enough drawing power. They didn't have enough noise to get those fish fired up. So I would throw a popping frog, and even then I just didn't have much confidence in a popping frog because I just never got bites on it. And so now I feel like I do have a lot more confidence, and I know a situation where it can work is tucking it back in those pockets like that. So it's definitely something I'm going to carry on with me in the future. But there's a couple things in the works in the future that I'm really excited about. Some ponds and some lakes that I'm planning on hitting here soon that I don't think anybody's ever made videos on. So I'm really excited to do that. But stick around and see how that goes. But like always, guys, I really appreciate you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.